What's up, guys? It's Galaxyguy26 again here, and this is a match I had with ruffuslay, whatever his name is, and this is an NU tier match I had with a different team than my previous NU battles, and this team has little to no synergy, but it kind of works anyway. So whatever. Anyway, I'm going to lead off with my Bastiodon because I don't know what he will lead with. He starts off with a Soul Rock, so I'm going to predict a fire or earthquake or something and go for the... Oh no, I don't go for my... Okay, so that's good. I can go with the Stealth Rocks because I see the Charizard out there, really. And I'm thinking that thing is going to be a threat if I don't wound it, and that's how I'm going to wound it with Stealth Rocks. Now I go for the Metal Burst predict. This is when I predict the old Hoobly-Doos. Anyway, I know he's going to go for a fighting type move here, so I'm like, oh yes, of course, I'll use counter, blah blah blah, because it's physical and it will do more than Metal Burst. But I'm a complete moron, because obviously counter is fighting type and Golurk is ghost type. So, if you'd like to be smart, don't listen to me. That is just the... Actually, no, listen to me and learn from my mistakes, is what you should do. That was just complete full retard moment. Anyway, I'm going to bring my Basculin. I'm pretty sure... I thought, despite the sun being up, my adaptability choice banded waterfall would take this Golurk out, but it doesn't. But luckily I get the flinch anyway, so obviously the sun did matter there. And this Golurk's going to go down. I notice he's got a large weakness to water on his team, so that's kind of a good thing. Now in comes this Exeggutor, and these things are almost as bad as Licky Lickies, if not worse. Because if you get a defensive Exeggutor, right, top tip, right, defensive Exeggutor, substitute Leech Seed, Giga Drain, or is it not Giga Drain, Psychic, and just give it a Citrus Berry in the harvest ability, because it will just keep harvesting that Citrus Berry back. And that's why I taunt this thing, because I think it has... now that's one of those sleep powder. I think I've battled one before that had like Protect or something, but just this thing is almost as bad as Licky Licky. So I'm going to switch out my Bayonet, bring in my Linoon just as a switch, pivot switch, because I'm going to go back into my Bayonet. It's unfortunate I lost my Linoon at that stage, but it's not too important. Linoon's just a filler guy really, in case I get the chance to belly drum. But that never happens, so I'm not too worried about that. Anyway, bring in my Bayonet, Shadow Claw, I get my own crit, so revenge for Linoon. And I get rid of this Exeggutor quite nicely if I do say so myself. But I hate them. I hate them very much. Anyway, he brings in Charizard, and Stealth Rocks are going to rip it to shreds. I'm just going to go for the Shadow Sneak, because I'm Life Orbed and I'm offensive, so it's going to do a lot of damage. But I didn't think it would kill, and I'm ready to lose my Bayonet at this stage, because I've got two other posted priority now. One of them being Bibarel, one of them being Basculin. I'm going to go into Bibarel, because... Bibarel seems to be the better switch, because whatever he brings in now is going to have a hard time getting rid of him, because you'll see why. Bibarel, no one likes Bidoof. I think he's like the most derpy Pokemon ever, but watch this Bibarel, right? This Bibarel is a champ. Unfortunately though, against Soul Rock, I can't do anything because I only carry normal stab moves. I don't have a water stab move, so I'm going to bring in Basculin again. And this Soul Rock actually explodes, so I lose my Basculin there, which is actually very good because I needed my Bibarel more than my Basculin, so that was lucky. Even though I think Basculin could have done the same job. It's just the wheezing that I would have an issue with, which I've got Gardevoir for. Anyway, point is, he's using this Flareon. I'm thinking this is either defensive, toxic, stall, Flareon, or this is offensive, physical, Flame Charge. And I'm seeing the Flame Charge, I'm like, yes, this thing is fucked. Because I'm going to set up a curse just to scout what he's going to do. And because of Simple, I get double buffs. I get, instead of getting +1 attack, +1 defense, and -1 speed, I get +2, and -2 because of the Simple ability, which means my quick attacks now tear through some stuff. I'm confident I can live a Facade, or Facade, sorry, why did I call it Facade? I used to call it that when I used to play Sapphire because I couldn't pronounce words and I was really young, so just shut up you people. Okay, it's Facade, I know that now. Anyway, he brings in the Wheezing, don't know why, because he's thinking he outsped me and is going to die to Stealth Rock, so he could have killed my Bibarel, really. Well, actually no, he couldn't have, because I've got Quick Attack. Well, whatever, anyway, brings in the Wheezing. I would just left my Flareon in for a safe switch into Wheezing. Anyway, he kills my Bibarel, I'm not too worried, because I have my Gardevoir left to deal some damage. This, I think, is actually a defensive Gardevoir, but Psychic is going to rip through Wheezing anyway, because it hasn't got the best special defense, and Gardevoir is Psychic and stuff. Anyway, and then Flareon's going to die to the Stealth Rock switching, and that was my NU match. It looks pretty close, but to me it wasn't so close, because I thought I was pretty sure I had control most of the time. At least I think I did. But anyway, thanks very much for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.